Hey guys, what's up? Today we'll be looking at the FBIST UIL Practice Contest 2, problem 1, which is not so self-driving. So this problem isn't just pretty straightforward, so let's just quickly go through it. So first, if you look at our input, we have the first line of our program's input gives a positive integer representing a number of test cases, so n test cases we can say. And then for each of those n test cases, we'll have a single line containing two numbers separated by a colon, a decimal value v of two decimal places, which will denote the vehicle's current speed, a decimal value x, which will denote the obstacle distance from the front of the car in meters, and what we want to output is if the car is projected to collide with the object in 1 second or less at the current speed, our program should output swerve. Otherwise, if it's going to take less than 5 seconds for the object to hit the obstacle or the car to hit the obstacle, then we should output brake. If neither of those two scenarios are true, then we output safe, and that's basically all we have to do for this program. Okay, so let's get started. So over here I have like a basic setup of just my class and everything out. So let's get started coding with this. So first let's make a quick scanner um, so we can parse the input. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we want to get the number of test cases. And for each of these test cases, we want to first, so the way we want to load this input is since there's a colon, we can't load it as like doubles. We have to load it as a string and then split by colons and then parse it into doubles, if you get what I'm saying. Otherwise, you'll see what I'm doing in a second. So first, we'll load each whole line as a string. So what we'll do is we'll call it like string combine equals init.next. So now we have the whole line. So now we're going to split it by this colon. So what we'll do is make a string array called r, and then we'll do combine dot split by the colon. Okay, so now we have array of 0. So array of 0 will have first double, or this double for example, and the array of 1 will have that double. So now we need to parse those doubles. So what we'll do is we'll make two variables. So double speed equals, and then we're going to use the inbuilt function to convert from a string to a double, which would be double dot parse double, array of 0, then double distance equals double dot parse double array 1 or 1. So now we have two variables. Now we have to do our actual calculation, and if you know so you don't have to even know physics for this, but you just need to understand that if you're going at like 5 meters per second, right, and the obstacle is 10 meters away, it'll take you 2 seconds to get there, right? So how do we get the amount of time? We just take the distance and divide it by the speed. So that's basically all we're going to do. So we're just going to have two cases. The first is going to be if distance divided by speed is less than or equal to 1, then we need to output, I think swerve. Let me check, make sure. Yeah, swerve. And then else if distance divided by speed is less than or equal to 5, because that's the next case, then we should output brake. And then otherwise, if neither of those two conditions are true, then we just output safe. Yep, and that should be it. So let's save this. And then we just copy this over and submit it, and that's the solution. Thanks for watching, and yeah, hope you enjoyed this quick tutorial.